Praises to Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem Harakak Wadash. Double honors to all the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutes to all 144,000 elect out there around back at you with another lesson just regarding this time of the year. Ain't it supposed to be about festivities and joy and giving, receiving? So just check out some of these clips. Maybe the Most High is giving us a message here. Just check out some of these clips. See, that's what took place there. Lightning strikes Christmas tree, and it explodes into fire. Yeah, this is what's taking place, right? Well, I just tapped it in. How many fires and Christmas trees being set on fire? Check it out. Well, this is over in the UK. One tree in America. Right? This is how the Most High feels about their seasonal festivities. Right? And they give you an example how trees can go up so easy. The tree that they put in their house, in Jeremiah 10 goes into it. The tree that they believed when they put that in their house, they won't be deleted. They won't get deleted by Nimrod. So that's why they be putting them trees in the house. Let's come back to that. Let's check out the origins of Christmas. Originates from the Christian celebrations, right? Of that word there. Birth formalized by the church in the 4th century, but its December 25th date was strategically chosen. See that? Strategically chosen to coincide with a Roman pagan winter solstice festival, like Saturnalia and the birth of Solificus, if I'm pronouncing that right. Blending these traditions to attract converts, right? As we call sleight of hand, a trick, right? These people are in a trick bag, leading to customs like feasting, gift giving, granary that involve alongside Christian observances. The name itself comes from Christ Mass, hence the word Christmas, Christ Mass. So that's their festivities, and we just saw how the Most High feels about their high holidays or unholy days. How many fires has there been in Christmas? I'll just type that in. Over the last 3 years alone, fire services have had to tend to more than 2,300 fires on Christmas Day, while the number of call-outs on 25th of December last year, 2018, was 8% higher than in 20%. And I haven't found out fact check up to this year. We're going to get dates on all these things, but we see, I gave you the visuals. It doesn't get better, it always gets worse. So fires. Thanksgiving is the peak day, right? What holiday has the most fires? Thanksgiving Day has the peak day for home cooking fires, followed by Christmas Day and Christmas Eve. So don't get it twisted. How does the Most High feel about fire? Their holy days. Well, we know how he feels about fire. He burns up the Christmas trees. Right? You had a whole family here when you get into that. Right? A whole family, more or less. And one of the husband was a police officer. You know, they're talking there. So, whole family.
A mother and her 2 young children have died in a devastating house fire on Boxing Day in Stroud, Gloucestershire. Emergency services were called to a mid-terrace stone cottage on Brimscombe Hill at around 3 a.m. on Friday, December 26th, after the blaze rapidly spread through property. The mother, believed to be in her 40s, and her children, a 7-year-old girl and a 4-year-old boy, were found inside the home and were later pronounced dead. Their father, a serving police officer with Gloucestershire Constabulary, escaped by breaking a bathroom window and made desperate attempts to re-enter the house, but was forced back by the intensity of the fire. He has been treated in hospital and is being supported by colleagues. Fire crews and specialist search teams worked at the scene, which suffered extensive internal damage and a roof collapse. The fire is believed to have started on the ground floor and is not currently being treated as suspicious. The family have been described as well loved within the local community, as police continue inquiries and urge anyone with information to come forward.
There you have it. Alright, so police officer lost his family right there. So right when you get into it, around it was yesterday that took place, Boxing Day. They say Boxing Day. So I just just find this very interesting. They show how easy it is for the Christmas trees to go up. They show how easy it is, and some of them, giving examples, but some of them are real. It's happening in live time. Another one here, look. I've always liked to play with fire. I don't want to get a strike for the music, so I'm going to mute that. But Christmas trees be going up in smoke, man. You know what I mean? That's how the Most High feels. That's how he feels about this one gets struck by lightning. So let me hit some scripts. Let me hit some precepts while we're looking at that. How does the Most High feel about their high holy days, their Christmas trees? Zephaniah 3 and 5. The just Lord is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Right? He's in the midst, man. And he's described as a consuming fire. And we know that his angels, they be consuming fires, and they send out fires. Right? Surgical. That's a surgical strike right there. So that's what you call a omen nomen, or omen nomen, or nomen omen. Lord willing, I put that in the I put the right pronunciation in the it's gonna be the title. How does the Most High feel about their Christmas? So the just Lord is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning doth he bring his judgment to light. He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame. Right? That's a omen nomen, or nomen omen. So that's how he be feeling, man. Picture paints 1,000 words. Right? He strikes them with lightning. Right? And that's what you call a spirit created for vengeance. And Most High be in the fire. Right? His angels, as a matter of fact, he be sending them evil angels. Psalms 78 and 49, it says, he cast upon them the fierceness of his anger, wrath, indignation, and trouble by sending evil angels among them. There you have it, man. That's the Most High. Sending evil angels, and they control the fire. Right? That's a surgical strike right there. So that's really the... Let me hit another one. Right? Every time I turn on the news, there's a new judgment taking place. So every time I turn on the news, there's a new judgment taking place. This is how the Most High feels about your Christmas tree that you put under there in your house. Set it up, Jeremiah 10, and you believe you ain't going to be deleted by Nimrod. Fear of Nimrod. If you kept it, your house won't get visited by Nimrod. All these suspicions and made up holy days or unholy days. Ecclesiastes 39 and 28 says, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of their destruction they pour out their force, and appears the wrath of him that made him. What is one of them? Fire and hell. Right? Fire. There you have it. Hell and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword punishing the wicked to destruction. There you have it, Hakim. How does the Most High feel about their Christmas trees? He sets them on fire by sending them evil, evil angels and spirits created for vengeance. And that's one of them. One of the spirits created for vengeance is fire. Lightning is intensive fire. And that was spot on right there. Enough said, enough said. To the next one, Hakim. This is how the Most High feels about their Christmas trees. To the next one.